Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition Shadows of Undrentide. I'm your host, Lord Fenton. Today's Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition Shadows of Undrentide video. We're still in Chapter 1. This time we'll go through the High Forest Caves network. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Night videos like this. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so be update and more. We're going to be using tons of traps in this video, and we're going to have fun doing so. So let's go on ahead. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is go inside the bandit cave. Yeah, that's the cave that the bandits were guarding in the last video. You're asking why? If we go through the Bugbear and of course the Worg versus cave bear area, guess what? Yeah, there's a locked door on either side that needs the same key. Guess who has it? The human bandits. That's the first type of people we're actually going to go ahead and assault. So this is where we want to be at. I'll return when the battle is over.
Oh, that's liable to leave a scar. I'll slit your throat.
I'll see you cut asunder. Fall before me.
Now, that wasn't bad at all. That was an easy ambush I took care of. Then again, I was the one ambushing too. So you see, I swapped back from my cold resistance amulet to the amulet of less health. Yeah, or lesser health. So you're asking, why is that? Well, later on in the video, we're going to face a certain foe that does diseases. And I have protection against that, magical or natural otherwise. So you definitely want protection for that. I'll point out the foe when we get there. First, we're going to go ahead and get the key. Now, there's these circles. Be very careful if either you or Dorna or the other, what do you call it, follower steps on it. Yeah, it's a fire trap. You need to move very slowly. That's why I'm stealth too, so that's why I'm really slow. Plus the magnifying glass too, to search. Yeah, I'm moving really slow and I got past that. So, next up is there's a room full of bandits. Yeah, it's the last fight in this cave. And there's plenty of loot. There's some good loot. Well, it's my excuse to make a loot video anyways. It's my really first one for Shadows of Undrentide. Well, actually, technically, if you do count the Elven Ruins, wait a second. That's part of the story. Back on track. Up ahead, there's some foes. We're going to murder, maim, and kill. No need for traps yet, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of them all.
I'll carve you up.
I need to be hit.
That should take care of all of them. Magical katana, yes! We're going to go ahead and let Dorna store that. Plus some armor that's basically heavy for my character. Good news is I get the rest because of one reason. All the bandits are dead. Now there is more loot in this area. This is like my excuse just to clear it out. Well, actually the key's there. That's the most important thing. Still, loot's good though. I mean, come on. You want to explore a dungeon, cave, evil palace, evil temple, you get some nice things. And that's a decent ring. I think that's a ring of animal friendship or something like that. Another katana, just a generic one, scholar ring, and of course the key and this funny book. Oh wow, this guy wanted to be a scribe, the head of the bandits. Well, he had a little nice operation going, except for he didn't count one thing. Well, actually, two. Dorna and me. Yeah, you gotta give Dorna credit too. She's a nice thief, cleric, and she's a decent companion. As far as springing traps, yeah, she does that more often. That's why I try to keep her in the back, since I'm the one dealing with it. So now you need to do is walk slow again through this area. You don't want to take any damage. And we're basically out of here. Now that's one of 3 caves down. There are 2 more to go. The last cave is related to this one merchant that's in the high forest. Yeah, you saw him in the last video. Yeah, he does need something. And we finally have arrived outside the cave. So we're going to go to the other one. There are no enemies there, no respawn at all. Do not panic. Now, the entrance I am going through is the hardest one. Might as well get that out of the way first. If you're a rogue, I suggest using traps, especially electrical ones. I actually use 1 or 2 of them. That should solve the issue. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a long and hard fight. Now, if you're more like melee, like my aspiring blackguard, he took care of them really easy. There's a Bugbear hero. That's the hardest one. That's why I made a save. So I'm going to go in there, kill the Bugbear hero and his friends.
I need to be healed.
Alright, they're all dead and I gain a level. This is already good. Gem, that's the one I could use to make more of those quartz crystals. I don't need them though. You see, I got 4. Now, before I do the Null Cave, next video I'll teleport, show everybody on what happens when you turn in one of the artifacts. But for now, we're going to go ahead and loot everything up in this area. I put Dorna to stay back in case there are any traps. Yeah, I'm trying to recover them. This way I definitely save some money. Good news is, once you clear out the Bugbear side, there is a place to rest. Now, the Bugbears put a barrier there for one reason. Yeah, I'm just going to spoil it right now. We're facing a mummy. Yeah, a mummy and a whole bunch of undead skeletons. Or I should say skeleton warriors. Now I leveled up, and let's go ahead and just do craft traps, disable traps. Of course, heal, hide, move silently, open locks, persuade. That's optional. I always say that. And let's see, set traps, spot, and of course, tumble. Yeah, I'm setting myself up for 1 level of the Shadow Dancer. Now, do you see the Bugbears put the barrier there? Yeah, they're afraid of the door. Now, good news is, for them, the door's locked. Well, actually, I kind of wish it was not locked and let the mummy took care of them. Wait, I don't know. That Bugbear was pretty tough. It would probably be like an evenly match. Now, this is the fight I am going to use traps on. And yes, make a save here. You're going to see this quite a bit in this video because there are tough encounters. And I'm squishy, so I have to be careful. And now, because we got the key from the bandits, the door should be unlocked. Now, here's the great news. If you get out of the cave, clear the other side, that door will stay unlocked on the other side. It's both linked together. Now, I'll be facing first a skeletal warrior, which is not bad. Then the mummy. Now, the mummy will fear you. My will saves are low. You're going to see that quite a bit. Now, great news is Dorna will actually use Turn Undead against the skeletal warrior. And it'll run. And that's when it's good times. That's why I'm using my slingshot to pull them. That's what I'm going to keep on doing, is just pulling the enemies. I'll return when they're all dead. So, okay, before we actually defeat the mummy, we're going to go ahead and take out the skeleton warrior. Let me go ahead and do that, then the mummy, I'll return after. Oh yes, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna always say this. Traps can kill in Dungeons and Dragons, especially if you're using traps on mummies. Fire is their weakness. I had to resort to spike traps. That's why I saved the fire one for that mummy, and that was good times. Great news is, everyone, that's it for the undead basically after you clear this area out. Yeah, no more undead. And that'll be for the next chapter actually. So start saving up for those alchemist fires. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and be really sneaky. If I spot any foes, I'll lure them there. I do not want to find them all at once. Instead, I'm doing the old MMO method where you just pull one to your camp. They come to you. You all beat them down. That's how I roll in this game. So I already pulled one enemy, I think. Wait, okay. Now I'm going to be able to pull it. I'll return when it's done. That's how you easily pull the camp full of skeletal warriors at this point. The mummy's dead. We're downing a few. I'm going to go ahead and rest up so Dorna gets her turn undead charges back. Because this is going to be very valuable in this area. Yeah, it's really valuable. So I'm just resting up. There you go. We're going to go on up ahead. Yeah, we're going to clear this entire cape out. This will be number 2. Now, as soon as I touch that coffin, undead will appear, or I actually will be awake. So I'm telling Dorna to stay put. Yep, already got one there. So it is time to take care of this one. Well, that fight did land on me on the other side. I do need to clear out anyways. Look, let me see. That is a Worg and a cave bear. Well, I'm going to take my time on reaching both targets. I'll take out the Worg first. By the time the Worg is taken out, the cave bear should be toast. So we're going to both go ahead and do some sneak attacks. I'll return when it's over. Well, looks like I was sneaky, and of course there are two sides fighting. Took out one side, the other side was weakened, took out the other side. Good times, really good times. Made me feel like my aspiring blackguard when I was first playing this game. I think I did that too, or no wait, I waited for that. Yeah, let's be honest, I waited for that. Alright, a magical shield. That is a large shield +1. I know it because that's the shape of it. Alright, Dorna, we're just going to go ahead and organize your backpack real quick. Yeah, we're going to do some organization. And let's see if there's anything else before we actually leave this cave. I'm going to go a little bit stealthy because undead cannot see it. They do not have true seeing, I should say. In other games, they definitely do. It looks like there is one more skeleton. Now, there's one more skeleton I'm going to have to deal with. Let me go ahead and finish it off.
Oh, that's liable to leave a scar.
That is everything in this cave. We have one more to go. However, I'm going to go ahead and visit the shop. You see, I am almost full on weight on both characters. Now, Dorna has more strength than I do. And yeah, we're both almost going to be slugs. I don't want to be slugs for the rest of this video. Dude, in fact, I have too much loot. Yeah, I'm already getting some good loot. Now I'm out of the cave. Let's go ahead and identify some goodies. I'll show you which ones are worth it to equip, which ones are not. And let me check the map. Yeah, we're going to go Northwood. That's where we're going to identify some items. This is the identifying item portion of this video, which is the good portion. Now, the difference between the original campaign and Shadows of Undrentide is this. Original campaign, most of the loot is random. And at times, you could get some really good stuff to really crummy stuff. My campaign running that was 75% crummy. I made a lot of money thanks to that. This one, no, it's set items. So this way you could buy, sell, whatever you want to do. And of course, if there's something really good, you keep it. There's some great items in this campaign. This guy, we're going to go ahead and get these items identified. I just bypassed the speech, blah, blah, blah. Let's do that. Now, this one's really good. Spell resistance. You should definitely equip it. You eventually will face spellcasting foes. Not going to tell you when, but still. There are certain ones that are really powerful. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of this too. And there, yeah, at time recording, I forgot to identify that ring. That was a ring of, I think, animal friendship or something like that business. And I'm going to definitely get rid of those other items. The shield I am definitely going to keep for Dorna, yeah. She's going to definitely get it. And like I said before, large shield +1. This one's +1 heavy armor. I don't need it. This one's actually a good one if using a katana. Otherwise, ditch it. You do not need it if you're not using it. I can't use it anyway because I have no exotic weapon feats at all. Absolutely nothing. That'll be for the next level up scheme I'm going to do. And let me equip that for Dorna. Yeah, she could still sneak attack with a shield. And it's really funny. I'm out of the shop and on my way to the third and final cave. Now, we're going to go back to this guy definitely for one reason. You see, in the last cave, there's something we need to get there. And guess what, everyone? We're going to get it. And we're going to sell it to that shopkeeper. You can also sell the artifacts too to become more chaotic. So most likely I'll definitely use the lie method, then do the automatic turn at the end of chapter 1. Now I made it save since the foes here are tough. Now, that wasn't that bad. The next set after the white ones are the red ones. They're a little bit tougher. I'm going to have to use some dirty tactics on this one. Yeah, in other words, traps. I'm going to be using a whole bunch of traps. And those gloves, I think they're appraisal or something like that. I'll identify them off screen. I'll start the next video out on those items being identified. So I'm going to be really sneaky, being real careful on this fight. Yeah, these little draglings, they hurt the red ones especially. So I'm preparing a trap and go ahead and just be really sneaky about it. I'll return when the battle is over. Looks like I definitely cleared out this cave. It's time to loot everything up. Let's go ahead and do it. No, that's some gem. I use that for making stuff. Oh well, until the next chapter. Useless book and the dragon egg. This is very important. You definitely want to keep this for one reason. Remember that shop I've been visiting in this video and the last video? Well, that guy will actually buy the egg from you. That was my main reason for coming here, to get some extra cash. Okay, useless swords. Oh well. Great news is I get to rest up. I'll admit though, first time I did these caves with my expiring blackguard, yeah, they kicked my butt. Seriously. I had Dorna healing. First I had her being stealthy. That didn't work. Swap her to go ahead and tell her, heal me, heal me. That worked. Still, that was the toughest foes at the time. Now, looking at the retrospective, I'm probably going to say it's the mummy. Then again, I was using traps with this character, so it lowered the difficulty of the draglings down to almost nothing. While the mummy, I had to play it really smart and hope that it walked through my trap. And a cold stone. That's good. That's another one I need. I'll definitely start using frost traps. I'm going to save it for a certain encounter, though, later on in the chapter. Now let's go ahead and get to the one guy and sell the egg. I'm gonna let that dialogue go on. Still, we're gonna make some money. Now, if you've been doing like I'm doing, you're gonna be already making a lot of money. And yes, money is tight in this expansion than the original campaign. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this egg.
Can I help you?
Now, that reference of the dragon egg and the buyer, yeah, that's a reference from a certain book. I'll let everybody talk about that in the comment section. So let me give a recap of today's video. First thing I did was I killed some human bandits for loot and a key to the second cave. Then killed the Bugbear hero and its fan. Just get through a door to kill a mummy and its skeletal warriors. After all that, watch a Worg and a cave bear fight. Then kill them both. And finally, kill some innocent baby dragons for their egg so I could sell it. Now, in the next video, I'm going to go ahead and withhold the mummified hand to the Harper gal and enter the Knoll Cave. Well, this is it for my Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition Shadows of Undrentide Chapter 1 High Forest Cave video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and do not forget to hit that notification bell to be updated on my videos and more. If you like more videos like I suggested, check out the one on the upper left and on the bottom left if you like YouTube suggestion of my videos.